So we're looking at active admin. Is
So this is the basic
you
application.
already have it running on your machine, don't you?
Yes, this is running on my machine. So this is just the basic configuration of active admin. No customization so far, and no models yet. So if we go and look at our pivotal tracker, one of the stories is that we need to add basically one model.
By the way, what version of Ruby are you working with there?
The version of Ruby is specified here, 4.02.
Oh, that's the version of Rails. I wonder what.
Ruby.
What I guess current version of Ruby. I'll use.
Oops, Ruby loose.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Let's see.
2.1.1. Is that the same one you have? Or?
2.1.1. I have 2.1.0 at the moment, but I'll get 2.1. Actually, 2.1.2 is out now, so I think I'll get 2.1.2. So RVM install Ruby 2.1.2.
Do you want me to do the same or just keep it as 2.1.1?
Oh, not enough space here. I'll just have to do RVM use this one. And no, I think we should be fine whichever version of 2.1.1 we're using. I think in production we'll end up using the latest version if they're fixing bugs. Yeah.
Okay, so active admin on its own comes with users. I mean, the user model, which we can. I mean, one of the stories is to add users.
Okay.
So we can either work on that, or there is a story about adding a partner, which is a new model. So which one do you think we should start with?
I don't. Which one do you think is going to be more useful in terms of showing it to the client for them to?
The partner, definitely.
The partner. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's work on that then.
Okay. So if you can see, we have a model for a partner that contains some fields. And basically we need a screen to add a partner and to view a list of partners and to modify some of the fields on the partner. The next step would be to have some restrictions on who can view and who can edit those fields per field and per user role, but that can be done later, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So we need to put to have partners. This is where I don't know how to do it in active admin. I mean, it should be like when we define a new model, it should appear here, and then as we add user or view users here, we can do the same for partners. So this is something I have to go to active admin to find out how to do this. Okay. So do you think this is the thing that I have to do, or is this after I create my model? So I have to create the model first.
Not sure. Its documentation is a bit small for me to read, but let's see, register model. Ooh, I don't know. I think we should try. If as long as you, I suggest you create a new branch in Git and then try the command and see what it creates.
Okay. So Git. Is that the correct syntax? I'm not very experienced. I mean, yeah.
It's really small. You make your terminal a bit bigger. Yeah.
It's readable now?
Yeah. Git checkout B partner. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect.
Okay. So now we are branch partner. Okay. So it created one path element, just an empty file, and okay, the model is not there to begin with, so I think we have to create this manually.
Yes. It's quite possible we did it in the wrong order then.
Like this, right?
Yes, I think so.
Oops. Uninitialized constant partner. Generate. I have to give some fields.
Yeah.
Partner, and we have name, province at least. Let's keep it. This will be a drop down. So we give it for I can add the rest from the model itself, right? I mean, I don't have to list everything now.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, so let's run this down. Block and load, uninitialized constant partner. Generate model. This is the name. What could be the issue? I don't have to do bundle exec here, right, for Rails commands.
But usually you just make sure you're using the right versions.
Yeah, but for Rails commands,
Yes, for Rails commands, for any Ruby commands.
so it failed again.
Right. Why is it failing?
Uninitialized constant partner. Name error. Just have to have parentheses. So what is this? This is something else.
It automatically, creates the migration as well. So, I'm really puzzled why we got this uninitialized constant.
Also print. Oh, this is, I think, because we did the active admin bit earlier. Because now even if I do just Rails generate.
Okay.
So this is admin partner RV.
If you do git checkout head, then we'll be back to where we were.
This one is the issue.
Yeah, it's just
Checkout head, like this?
Yes. Yeah. That would delete everything that we've done.
But are we still in that branch?
Yeah, you get status to check.
Okay.
We want to delete that partner file as well. Yeah, that's not tracked by Git yet, so an ordinary RM should do it.
Okay, I see. So it's still physically here, but it's not tracked. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want the quotes. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, now we do the admin bit. What is it? Yeah. This one. Okay. So now we have a model and admin. Did it create a migration as well? Create partner. So connection.
I think you used uppercase S for string. I think it should be lowercase. Don't know. I'm confused. Which is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the, yeah. So how do I save everything? Okay. Stop there. Okay, so we have a page for partners. Can you see this?
Yes, I see that. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
So does that mean you can just add partners to the
I
database?
can now add a partner. Region East. Oops. Forbidden attribute error. Is this?
Yeah, click on the application trace link in that report. Oh, and this is because the
Those
this
that
model is empty.
it says. What is the exact error? So I can just say here. Oh. Name and region. So I need, for example, yeah. Okay. So do I need to define here name and region, the field?
Now, which file is that?
This is the
It's really
model.
going to be too small for me. That's the
The,
model.
okay, how do I?
Yeah, I think so, but I can't remember.
But wouldn't it take it from migration? Like it would know that in the migration I'm adding a couple of fields to
Yes.
partner.
Yeah, it should know it all from the database. So I think that can you paste your error in the chat? Maybe we can
The
have a look
full
at it
stack
together.
trace.
No,
Full
not the
trace.
full stack. The first couple of lines.
Here's the chat.
Oh, okay. So you need to do attribute. Oh, what is it? Attribute protected. How do we do that? Let me look that up for Rails 4. What we need to do then.
It's what I thought.
Yeah, mass assignment protection Rails 4.1. Strong parameters. Okay, let's say. So we want the documentation for strong parameters. Let's see.
So we need to do something similar to this, right?
I think so. Yes. That's in a controller, though. Have you got a control? Well,
controller. Yes.
Active Admin allows you to change its controllers. Let's see. Let's have a look.
Yes, the controller. Okay, so. The
Okay, which version?
The error is in the controller.
Oh, the error is in the controller. Yeah.
It says
So we need to
admin.
find the controller code.
Admin partners controller. Controllers.
Okay, they don't have Rails 4 support in
Active Admin.
the gem in Active Admin. Have you?
Oh.
Which version of Active Admin are you running? Do you know?
I think.
Or I'll have a look in the gem file. Let's see.
It's directly from GitHub.
Directly from GitHub, right? So that's the one we want. It's admin. Yeah. It doesn't say what branch it's tracking, but
No.
Okay, that's good. That's how we get Rails 4.1 support because it's not finished yet. Right.
Okay, but the controller itself, it says admin partners controller.
Okay.
Where is the code for that? Or is it because I just generated the model, I did not generate the controller? That's not the active admin controller. Anyways. Model.
I don't know. I think it's in the active admin controller that the error's coming from. But let's see.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I just want to see how make it live. Okay. So you have an application controller, and that's it. There are no active admin controller or partner controller. I'm not sure. So should I generate a partners controller and then add this part to it?
I'm not sure, but I can't see the whole of your code. Maybe you want to maybe I
No,
don't know.
now we don't have any control. Like we have only the application controller.
Yeah. I think that might be enough, and I'm wondering if we should add it to the application controller. But I'm not
No,
quite sure the
but then
path the code is taking to get to.
we don't want to do, I mean, modify the application controller for each model that we add. Like this is one model, but we'll have others as well.
Mhm.
So
I think there's something going on inside of RVM, but I would suggest commit where you are now and then try it.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so now this is, if I push, it will go into my repo on GitHub, right? So
Yes.
how can you get this code?
Do you have a public repo on GitHub?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just send me the link to it.
The current branch partner, no upstream branch to put the current. To push the current branch and set the remote as upstream. I'm not sure. What does this mean? Like I have to.
Right. What I
create
do is just explicitly do git push. You can either create the set upstream, but I just do git push
I
origin
did get.
partner.
So this makes. So this will create a branch on the public repo.
That's right.
Code
Yeah.
partner. Why is it asking me for this?
Probably because you're HTTPS instead of Git.
Oh, why is this? Okay, how do I change this? There was something.
Git remote. I think it's URL.
There's a config here.
Yeah, git remote set URL, the name of and origin, and then the new URL. So it's
Could not read from the remote repository permission in public key. Oh man, I don't know what is this. I'll just put the username and password. Get. Okay, what is my password? Okay, this is the. You got that?
Okay, Mutter said, oh, okay, I can find that. Yeah, I'll go get that.
Oh, you wanted the clone URL. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to clone it. I can just get the clone URL. So I can just do git status. Yeah, git mode. What I say?
Yeah.
Git fetch. Oops. See, what it's about is that users works okay without any controller.
Hmm.
So what did we do to? I wonder if any of these device things actually did what we wanted, but those are no, those are all about users. So,
Device.
and right. I'm finding everything. Stop.
Okay, so if you look at, I mean, the
I don't understand where my gem has gone.
are you sharing some? Okay.
Oh, it's in here.
So in one
Right.
of in the app admin partner file, there is a link that says see permitted parameter documentation. So maybe we should follow that link, and it says.
Oh yes, please. Yeah.
So here it says use the permit params method to define which attributes may be changed. Active admin register post. So maybe we should do this. Yes, now it works. So now we can go here. We have partner. We can edit. We can view. And we can delete. Okay. Okay. So now okay, so it seems like every model can have comments on every model. I don't know if this will be
Comments.
used. Yes,
Yeah.
this automatically comes up with it. I don't know if this will be useful, but I can discuss it with the clients. They might actually like the idea on some of the models at least. Like for example, whoever created a new partner will add some comment saying this data was received from here or from there, or add something. And this is the filter, so we can. Okay. Okay, so now next step would be to see how to add other attributes to the model. So now we have name and region. So for example, I want to add contact details. Then based on that, we can add the rest.
Yeah.
So what is the best way to do this? I mean, from the Rails generate again, or just modify the model?
Um, I'm not sure if there's a generator for that. Let me look that up. Otherwise, I would just modify the model and create a migration. But yeah, the generator is quite handy for creating a migration anyway. So
Oh, so I can add migration to add those extra fields.
hmm.
So I can use something like this. And what was it? Contact details and partnership start date. Cool. Is this the convention to have underscore for the field name? Right.
Yes, that looks right. Yeah. I try to remember, but it's the same as the Ruby variable. Yeah.
This is empty. How do I add a new partner here? Oh, yeah. It did not. Oh, I have to do this again. Okay. Now, one more thing we have to do is to put validations so that a partner must have a name. So we cannot create a new partner without a name, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's permitted. And what is the way to do this? Is this something that needs to be in the controller that says before save, in the model, I mean?
Oh, I just trying to remind myself where it goes. We need to create a spec first for it.
Yes, we haven't been doing this, yes.
If you're using our spec.
I think I am, yes. I mean, we have partner spec already. It's already.
Yeah.
Okay, I need some guidance in doing this. Do I create a new file or modify this one?
It's really too small for me. Is there any way you can make it bigger? I don't know. Maybe share just the Ruby on Rails window over the Ruby Vine window.
Okay, I can do this.
Screen share. Maybe that would help.
Okay. Can you see it now? Now I just want to find a way to change the font.
Yes, I see that now. That's good. Yes, that's big enough.
Okay, I've seen it now. So this is in spec folder. I have models and I have partner spec. It says pending now. Should I add? Should I remove the pending?
Yeah, I'd remove the pending and put in
Okay, so
it. Yeah, something like it must have a name.
so what is the does it describe?
And then it's an it. It's
It
an yeah. It is a method name, and then it's
then the
a string in a string. Yeah.
do.
Mhm.
Okay, then it must have a name. So now this is the like, given partner exists, or do we have to go through the whole creating a new partner and then failing when it is created?
Yeah, you have to go through the whole creating a new partner. Um,
Okay, so
and something
how do
like
I do this?
you could do maybe expect partner create to raise an error. I'm not quite sure what the error would be. Maybe I want to test that here and find out what the error would be if it's not validated.
So expect partner create is something that we'll define later.
No, it would be uppercase partner and then dot create.
Ah,
Yeah, and then
to raise.
yeah, and I'll try and look up what the error might be. Yeah, to raise error might be good enough.
So anything that
Um,
fails it.
yeah, so we'll need to put. Right, I guess we don't need to put anything as arguments to create. I would just put a pair of parentheses after the E of create. Maybe that's that. And then put a close parens after that and a dot. 2 is a method on it. This expectation.
Two, like this.
Yeah. And now we need, yeah, with no bracket, no parens there.
Ah, okay.
But we'll need parens after the T of expect. And
Mm.
after the
At the end
paren of create.
here.
Yeah.
Expect. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is
Save it
the
and run it and see
argument.
if we've got the right spec. Yeah.
Mm. So how do you run spec step under exec?
I don't know how you run it in RubyMine. Right click on it probably.
No, no.
Otherwise, yeah.
On the command
In the,
line.
in the command line. Oh yes, I can't see your command line
I
now,
see.
but
I can see
that's
it.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just rspec and then spec in the path to the file name spec models partner spec. Okay. So what's the error? Deprecated.
So
Okay. It's gone off the right hand side.
migrations are pending. Ah, for test. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's bundled exec
Red
db test prepare. Yeah.
DB migrate. What did you say? Reg
db colon test colon prepare.
test. Okay. So fit.
Okay, so we can call it error. I think maybe it hasn't
says undefined variable method error. Okay, must raise. Oh.
I think if it's an uppercase E, that might be it,
Okay.
because it's a class. Right.
This is command. Uninitialized constant error as well. Okay.
I've just found in here that there is a thing in what's the in Archspec Rails that actually does what we want. So I'll just send you the link to it.
Okay.
Did you get that in the chat?
Yes, it says. Okay, so these are two
So
tests.
instead of create, we can have build, and then instead of raise error, we can have
should be valid.
Be valid. Yeah, we can have just be valid.
Yes. Okay. But build is a factory girl thing, right?
I think build is an active model thing as well.
Okay, so I can say.
You haven't Factory Girl installed yet, have you?
No, I did not.
No.
Is it partner build or?
Yes, it should be. Yeah, partner.build.
Oh. And, name. I have to check.
Yeah.
Should not. Oops. Undefined method build.
Oh, I was wrong. I really thought there was a build that you could do in the active record.
We can do create and pass.
Yeah. I think you should be able to do create. Um,
Okay, so this passed. Failure. Okay, yeah, so this makes sense. It failed because it says should not be valid while we did not
mm,
put any validations in place yet.
yeah, great.
Okay, so next would be 2. Okay, so where do we enforce this? Okay, so this would be in the partner model. What is it? Validate presence of. And I run everything. Okay, now it's passing. Okay.
Great. Time to commit that, I think.
Mm. Okay, it's pushed.
All right.
Okay. Now we have a date and a status. So I'll now if you can see, you cannot see. Okay, the story itself requires that we have a province as well, but the
Okay.
province should come for, I mean, it's a drop-down list out of some lookup table.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so is that another model, or is that something that we can do, for example, in some YAML file where we can just list those values? What is the best practice in this case?
Hmm. I guess it depends how often you're going to change them.
I don't think they
I
will be
think,
changed because it's a list of like for example, a list of the states of the US. That's
yeah.
not never gonna change.
Well,
But there will be, for
yeah.
example, reports against them, or the province code will be used to generate IDs, things like that.
Hmm. Well, I don't see any harm in having it as a database model.
Hmm.
But you could always have it as start out with it as a model and hard code it
Later.
in a YAML file or something. But yeah, or I mean, start out with it as a model but hard code it rather than put it in the database. A model doesn't have to be in the database.
Oh,
It doesn't have to
okay.
inherit from active record at all.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, I never did that. Okay.
I
So,
think I did it once.
mhm. So I'll generate a model, and then in the generated file, I just remove the active record inheritance.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then just have, yeah, well, you just implement whatever method you're going to need.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, if you're ever going to expand it to, say, Europe, it's states and countries seem to be changing all the time here.
Mhm.
Scotland is voting for independence later this year.
Okay, so we have province. So I don't need this. And that also means we don't need a migration, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't need a migration now.
Okay, so I did this from. Is it safe just to delete this?
Yeah, because you can always generate one again if you do need one.
And the schema.
So it's
Or
changed the schema.
did it?
I think it shouldn't have changed it until you run the migration, so.
Okay, I see. And okay, I see. So this is the current schema. Okay. So we need to define the attributes of a province. Basically, there is a code and a name. And the name itself will have to be local, because we'll have internationalization in this. So the name itself can be in different languages.
Oh, yeah.
So should I put like the default name in the model, and then the lookup will be happening against other languages from the localization files?
I think that's how it works. Yes, I think you need to call the localization. But I don't know I've never done localization in Rails yet. So.
Okay.
We might need to look that one up.
Okay, I mean, we can start with just a code and a name.
Yeah.
And then, since we have the code, we can look up the localizations depending on the code. So the name will be like a fallback option if nothing in the localization is available for that code. It will just read
Yeah.
that
That sounds like a
default
great
name.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Simpler.
so how do we do this? We say name, or we say attribute, set attribute something.
Well, we don't have any. We're not inheriting from anything.
Yeah,
So yeah, we would just need. Yeah, we'd need to def the attribute. So that would be the name of the method, wouldn't it? So def code, state code, province code.
okay.
Or I mean, I suppose we could use attribute accessor, and couldn't we? Just create them that way. Yeah.
That'll be enough, right? Accessor means just read only.
Access is read and write. Oh yeah, it's just read, isn't it? Attribute read. Attribute. Yeah.
Read that. Okay. And where do we define the actual values? Like to hard code them? Is it in the same model or?
I'm gonna say we instead of having attribute reader, we just need to because we won't have a variable, we would just have. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'd have. I'm gonna do some research on that because.
Yes, model.
Yeah, we need to look that one up.
I'm looking at something. Mm,
This.
Is it something like with active record we do get that like the model dot all that will give us all the list of all values in the DB.
Yeah, I'm just trying to picture what's going to be in this. What's going to be in this field? It's going to be. Is it going to be?
The code and name, I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be like a dictionary of codes to names. And maybe that's what it should be.
Ah, so it's just a hash.
Hmm.
Yes, that would what it would be. Yeah. So the codes are integers, two-digit integers, and the names are just strings.
Yeah, so we. Hmm. So each one has a. But I'm wondering if we,
Just
I would have
put
a better picture of what to do if we wrote, say, if we wrote one or two specs for it first.
mm.
Yeah, we
Oh,
kind of write the code we wish we had.
okay, sure, yeah. So nothing in. So this will be in province spec itself, or is it you want to have a spec for a partner to have
Yeah, but
province?
yeah, I think you're right. We want a spec for partner. Yeah,
Mm.
I think it's going to work better if it is a database column. I think that's going to be easier for
Straightforward.
us, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
If it's a database table, I mean.
Yeah,
If
I
it's a
mean,
model.
yeah, if
Yeah.
that's easier. And anyway, I mean, we're gonna have to have a database column for other fields as well.
Yes. But
This,
anyway,
this,
the
this
partner's going to
particular
have to
field,
have a field
yeah,
with the code, so where we look it up
yeah.
doesn't matter too much. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it should require a yeah, it should
I'm
require
just
a
thinking like,
state.
okay, just let me just look at the story. Okay, now, because I've already generated something in the data, the migration. Okay, so we start with the specs.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Valid program. So this is the code of the province. Actually, yeah, it's an integer. Okay. So I could just say it should be valid.
Um, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And now, for example, I want to say province code outside. I mean, an invalid province code. Or okay, it
Yeah.
should require a province code. So if there's no province, should not be valid. And maybe should valid. So I mean now here I tested that 11 is valid. I need to test like for example 99 is not valid. So
Mm,
but
yeah.
naming that test case is like should have valid province as well. What is the
Oh, I guess it should reject it or
should
invalid province. Yeah.
and in this case I mean we're not covering all cases because I have like 15 province codes.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to write 15 test cases like if it's 11, if it's 12, if it's 13, up to the last one, or selectively we choose some of those and then we make sure in our values that we have everything else other than that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, be selective.
Okay, so this one for unknown attribute province. Okay. So I remove this. I'll add a migration. Executives, generate migration, add code to province. Code and name. Can do this. Add contact details. Okay. Name. Partners contact. Partners provinces. Migrations are pending. Okay. DV test prepare. Okay, I think I was not supposed to do this. I think I'll check out and do the whole thing again, starting from like use generate instead.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your spec though.
this somewhere. Okay, so generate model province code integer name string. Migrate test prepare. Okay, for the table. So unknown attribute province. Oh, I need to add province to the partner. So I'll just do this first. So I need to do a migration as well to add.
Yes, you do.
Bundle exec.
To add the association. Yeah.
Yes, generate migration. Add province to partner. So what is the syntax here? Rails. So I add. Can you see my shell? You cannot. Okay.
No.
Let me. I just want to
Yeah,
make
you're
sure.
not using that RubyMine console.
Oops. Can you see this?
Not yet. Just waiting for it to go through.
Oops. No, I should not minimize it. Okay. So undo this. Okay. So if you look at the last line, so generate migration, add province to partner. Now, do I do this like province?
Yeah, I'm just wondering
Province?
what
Is
the
that the
type
way,
is.
or should I say province integer because it's pointing to the primary key of that? Or
Um, I'm just looking this up because I'm not sure which it should be. I guess it's one file, so if it's if it generates the wrong thing, we can just edit the file. But
should I run it this way?
it's a reference, so I wonder if it should be just province colon references. But we'll have to look it up.
Okay.
I think.
Adding reference column. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's colon references. I can't see the I can see the one for the model, the syntax of the model generator. I hope it's the same.
So like this province with a small p, which is the field name of the partner model.
Yeah.
And references with an S. That
with an S.
Does that indicate that it's a one-to-many, or it has nothing to do with that?
I don't think it says how many it has, no. But
So I mean, in all cases, it's references. It's not like if it's just one-to-one or many-to-one, I'll just say reference. Another case, references. And I don't need to add the model name here, partner, because it knows from the name of the migration that this is going to be in partner, right?
I think so. Rails generate migration. It's not in here. Where are all the docs for the Rails generators? Yes, it knows it from the name.
Yeah. Running this fails.
Oh dear.
What is the issue? Syntax error, unexpected comma. Oh, I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, let me take this out for now. So it created this. Add reference to partners, province.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you to switch the share over to the Ruby mine. Sorry.
Yep, I should.
Yeah.
Okay. So the test migrations are pending. Okay, so I can do bundle execute preview migrate Ruby test. pair. Oops. Okay. Unknown attribute error province. So I ran the migration down. Province should be.
It would be province.code, wouldn't it, rather than province?
Okay. And the spec.
I'm not. If we can do that with create, I think we can. I'm puzzled by why build doesn't work, but maybe build has been got rid of in Rails 4. Rails 4. That should make the test run faster. It shouldn't make any other difference. Now, what does it say?
Same thing. So I think we should create the province first. So I can set province.
Yes.
Create code 99.
Yeah. That's better.
Come on, what is this? Unknown attribute province. So it's complaining here that it cannot assign. So this passes, so create works with the name, but with province. I find it very strange.
Oh yeah. Well, we haven't got a has one province in there.
Oh, I have to add it here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the migration does not do this. Okay, let's try again.
Yeah, and in the province, I think you have to have has many partners, but maybe not to get this done. Can't write unknown attribute partner ID. Or where's that come from? That's line 16 again.
Yes. Oh, here, right?
Yeah, I think there's a hyperlinks in the RSpec report.
No, I mean I need to add it here under the permit parameters.
Yeah,
Not,
yes, you
that's
do.
only,
Yes.
yeah. No,
Yeah, but it
can't
got
add.
another error first before it got there. Oh, you've gone down to line 25 now.
Yes. Now, unknown attribute partner ID. Let's write unknown attribute partner ID. I've never complained about this before. Let me just try to run this. One failure.
Let's get your fourth test to pass. That should be quite easy to do.
This one?
Yeah. Why is that failing?
Oh.
Oh dear.
Expecting. Does this take only one argument? Oops.
That's strange.
Okay, this passed. What about the rest? So I want to run the whole thing. Oops. Oh, this is a model. Partners. Why is this? No. So this on its own passes now.
Okay. Now, 1 and 2, number 1 should be failing because it doesn't have a province in there.
Oh, yes. Yes, okay. So it's still, the total number is still...
Yeah.
So, I think this is redundant now, right? So
Yes, I think. Yeah.
I can rename this to require a valid name and province.
Yeah.
What is this? I want to run the whole thing. Okay. So we're back to the missing, the unknown attribute partner ID.
Yeah. So which is line 20?
I
Which
think
is the first failure?
13.
The other one is 13. Right.
Yeah, which is this line and this line. So,
Oh, have we
think
put
this is
in the province
the province.
model? Have we put has many
No, yeah.
partners? Although it shouldn't.
But I'm never going to look up, or should
Yeah,
I?
you're never going to look up how many partners it has. Yes.
I mean, logically, the relationship is just one direction. This, if this is it's failing because of this, no, same thing. Still,
No, it's not failing because of that. Yeah. So undo that again then.
oops. Cannot. I mean, partner ID. Let me check. We don't get the same error on the page.
Oh, is it?
Oh, this is gives me.
Yeah, it sort of belongs to.
Third into provinces called. Okay, so let me run this on its own.
Should we check the migration for adding that the migration was right?
Migration, add province to partner.
Hmm.
Partner.
Oh, okay, that's a method that. Yeah. Add reference.
If we look at the schema for partner code name,
Because the other option would be
add
to do
index province.
add column to add a foreign key, which is what it suggests in the Rails guide. Yeah.
Here it says the province ID is a column in partner, but
That's in the schema.
the schema.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it still?
So what goes in the error?
So this. Oops. My mouse. Okay.
Maybe we want to try it in the Rails console and see what's going on.
Okay. Let me share that. So, how do I do this? Rails console.
Yeah, Rails C. Yes, Rails console.
Now do I do province create?
That's working.
Okay. Now we can say partner create name. let me. What's the method to get only one or the first match?
Dot first.
First. This is makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. If we're going to get the same error,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we can investigate why.
All the part provinces ID cannot write unknown attribute partner ID. Same attribute, yeah. But why is it looking for partner ID? Would so this works fine. What if I did something like oh, so this is whatever I created with. If I go to my I'll delete all partners in the
They've got province ID columns, haven't they? I can see them there. Nil.
Why is it rolling back? We have name, province ID. Province, Should we have set up the relationship the other way around? Like, no, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, no.
I mean, maybe you can. Oh, I don't know what. If we take away the validation, will it work?
Okay, let's do this.
Or will it? We take away the validation, can we create something with just a name?
In the model itself, you mean, right?
Well, in the console. Yeah, take away the validation in the model. Just for now, just to see what it does.
Yeah.
To see if that's causing.
Should I start the console again?
Oh, if they keep the console running, it should update itself. But yeah.
What is this?
Oh, that's not a hash rocket. That's a double quote.
Oh, okay. it works.
So what would
So I should validate against province ID, not province.
yes, yeah.
But now I'm losing my like the convenience of having partner.province dot something now I
Well,
have to
try them.
get
Yeah.
province ID and then fetch the province based on the province ID and then get.
Yes, that's awful. Um, try it at the console and see if you still have those. See if they still exist. It's a partner dot
So if I do first,
province. See if it exists.
no.
Oh dear.
So province ID is one, but province does not exist. Or is that the behavior for references? When I say references, it means it only gives me the ID, while if I put the object name,
I don't know. I've not seen that.
because I can see a use for this IDs if I have many foreign keys relationship with other tables, then basically I don't know, I would want the IDs. But if it's something like in our case, I would want the object itself or the model. But
Yeah, you would.
again, I don't know. I haven't played around a lot with these things.
Just looking at how we did it in Rails 3. Oh, we got has and belongs to many. Now, I guess we have. I've never used a has one association.
In previous project.
Yeah. Let's see what we've got. This method should only be used if the other class contains the foreign key. Oh, so has one is for one-to-one, but it's not. It's well, is there a belongs to many then? No, there's just a
Belongs to.
so it can belong to. Use has many in the base and belongs to in the.
This is for one-to-one.
Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm looking at this one now. One-to-one. We've got one state has many province has. Well, sorry, one province has many
Yes,
partner has.
but the relationship direction should be logically from the other side. Like one partner
Hmm.
has one province. But yes, one province belongs to many partners.
Okay. Is it belongs to or
Ah, there is a has
is that
one
has
as
one?
well.
Hmm.
Place. Okay.
So this one would have, if it belongs to, then the user has the foreign key
Mm.
and the account doesn't. It's just a list of accounts. But you couldn't have has one. What would it say if it said has many then?
Has one would be in the
Oh, it
case.
doesn't show an example. Sorry, I'm zooming up and down. I'll send you the link instead. Where's the link? Yeah.
You send something. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is too complicated. But it should not be. I mean, maybe you can live with that being the ID.
Mm.
So in the drop-down list, we will put, like on display on the UI, we'll put the name, but
Mm.
the actual selected value will be the ID, not even the code. And that
Um,
gets saved in the model.
we could. That should be more difficult. That would be more difficult for us. That's why I'm wondering why we can't just say.
It would be, yes,
Um,
more difficult.
um,
Just look for a simple
one
example.
state to many. I mean, one partner to many. One state to many. One province to many partners.
Mm.
So, I mean, I think it has to be. What do you have at the moment for the association?
Okay, now in the partner, I have has one province, and the province does not have anything. Like
Right.
province,
Well, maybe if the partner was instead
instead of has one,
it belongs to province.
belongs to province. Okay. So, Just create a new province. I should have done something like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have to rerun the migrations after that change.
Well, it's not in the migrations. You missed an N from province. Right. So what's the error this time? Is it the same one? Yeah.
This is wrong. This is
Oh, that's
unknown
spelled
attribute.
wrongly.
Yeah, this is, I can't write unknown attribute partner ID. Yes. So
Is that a different error than we had before? We used to have province can't write unknown attribute province ID, didn't we? Or not?
partner ID, no, it's the same.
Oh, it's partner ID. I see.
The province now is missing the link.
I've got really good guess of our problem there. Yes, province is missing the column to associate it with, but it shouldn't have. So can we? Can you open up the province model file?
Okay. Let me share this. Okay, so this is the province. Should say here. So that one. Okay, I'm confused. The partner belongs to a province, and the province has many partners.
Yes. Yes. And even though they're never going to use it to look it up, I think Active Record needs to know that.
But this will at least give me that ID, partner ID column.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's not a real column. Yeah, it'll. I think it's just guessing
This is
that
the
it needs a
method.
column. Yeah.
So what happened here?
Save that. And try the console command again.
Okay, this is saved. Okay. Partner create. Okay, so now it's filling out province ID correctly.
Oh, great. Yeah, I can't see that part of your screen, but yeah. Well, hopefully we're closer to getting the test to pass then.
Okay. Oh, I did not share this. Okay. Partner specs.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a different error.
So it should require a province. Okay.
And there's something over the right hand side of the screen that I can't see, that we can't see. I don't know why it doesn't. RubyMine does that. It's silly.
I mean here.
Yeah. Not to be valid.
No, this is
Oh,
I think
yes, that's good.
this is correct.
This is expected because we yeah.
Now I will add the validation. Not here. I wonder, is it should be this? Oops, sorry.
Hello.
Uh, Hi.
Hello, Sam Pretty's just joined us.
Oh, great. Hi, Sympathy.
Yeah. You're working on local support or OSRA? Oh yeah,
No,
OSRA. No.
on OSRA. So this is failing. Should not be valid. Okay. Now we need to have validation for the code. Does that belong in the province model itself?
The work you've started, is it on some branch which I can have a look at?
Yes.
It's the
That'll
partner
be good.
branch. On I'll just paste Mortisim's link.
Ah, okay, still have it, yes.
Thanks.
Hmm. Okay, so now I need to enforce the province codes to belong to a predefined set. Where is the best place to put this? So now we have.
For me, I think it's a good place for me to take a break, although
Mhm.
I don't have any ideas to give you.
Sure.
Yeah, I could start working if you guys want to join.
Okay.
If if anybody's like Mutassim, are you free or you need to go?
Yeah, I'm free. I'm free.
All right. You
Yes, so
might
I
need
can
to
work.
create a new Hangout.
Mm. Sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can explain me
Let's
on
see.
how much work have you done
Okay.
then?
All right. Bye.
Okay. Can I, Sampriti?
Yeah.
Can I just have like a 5 minute break? I'll come
Sure.
back.
Yeah, you can have 10 to 15 minutes, as much time as you want. And no problem.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Then see you in the other hangout. I think you can post the hangout link in the chat, all right?
I'll put it in the Agile Ventures.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Thank you.